I'm back. Right, welcome back. It's been a while, probably 6-8 weeks. Thanks for all the messages asking where I was and if I was making any more videos, because I disappeared because I was doing quite a few videos and then I just stopped. I had to take some time out. I bought a new van. I needed to sort that. I'll tell you more about that later, show you videos. I've recorded it all. I'll tell you more about it later anyway. But yeah, it was really nice hearing from people, sending me messages and emails saying, where am I, have I gone, have I packed in the channel? No, I've not packed in, just took a break to get stuff done, and now I'm back. Yeah, I'm back, baby. Yeah, so this is just a quick session. This is just well, I say a quick session, it's a last minute session. I'm here for 3 days, so it's not really quick, but I literally rushed here, found some spots, got my rods out, and it's nearly getting dark, so I just thought I'd do a quick bit to camera, and then what we'll do is we'll do a proper catch-up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to tell you more about the Romania trip, and I'll tell you the winners from that. I'll tell you about things when I was with the van. I built a new van. I'm going to tell you about little toys I've bought. I'm going to tell you about, I've got all written down here, you see, new merchandise. What else we've got? New reviews we're doing. I can tell you about the Fox line, the new Fox line. I use that in Romania. There's a new competition coming. There'll be videos from subscribers that have won mugs, and trips coming up in the very near future. So let's say I'm going to leave this bit here now. This is just a quick hello, I'm back, I am here, and then what I'll do is hopefully we get a fish tonight, me or Mark. Mark's a subscriber who was on my social, and he sort of messaged me and said there was a space going here, do I fancy it? And I said, yeah, van's done, I'm coming. So we'll probably get him on camera, have a chat. Hopefully we can get some fish to show you. So I'm going to leave it there because I am bloody starving, even though I had a McDonald's, but I'm starving. So I need to get the new Fox cooker out, and then get something in my belly, get a cup of tea, and then hopefully a fish or two to show you. Well, fish would be nice to start with, but yeah, that's all I can say at the moment, because if not I shall go on and on and on, and before I know it it'll be dark, and then I'm cooking in the dark, and I don't want to do that. So I will speak to you either later tonight or tomorrow in more depth of all the bits and pieces. Okay, so it's morning. Unfortunately no fish for me or Mark to show you, and hopefully this light's not too bright coming in here, but it keeps pissing down the rain, so I'm doing it in the bivvy. Anyway, yeah, no fish for us last night. Mark said he didn't even have a bleep, even though they were showing near him. I had a drop back, but it didn't come to nothing. But rods are all rebaited and put back out ready for today, so that's that bit done. Anyway, right, so what's been happening? I've been away, yes I know, like I said, yesterday before this. What the hell is that? Hang on. Right, I'm back. I'll stick the picture up here. Jesus Christ, whatever the hell was that? It was one weird thing eating another weird thing, but I threw it out the doors and the ducks enjoyed it anyway. So anyway, where was I? I was talking about why I was away. Yeah, so I decided after coming back from Romania, I've been looking for another van for quite a while, and it just made my mind up. So I went out looking, found one, bought one, and basically spent, you know, 2 to 4 weeks sort of converting it. It's now a Carp camping van, so it's a bit of both. I have done a video of that. It might be on before this one, or it might be after this one, so watch for that. Something a little bit different, but it is to do with carping, because I use it for carp and camping, or carp camping. Well, I'm camping at the minute because I'm blanking, but yeah, so I've got that. So I've got, whilst I was cleaning the van out, I'll come across, like most of us probably do, you chuck bits and pieces in your van and you just forget about them. I was fishing down at Skylarks last year, and when I went back to my van, we've been talking to a bloke. When I went back to my van, he left me, when I went back to my van, he left me a message on my window, saying it's nice to meet you and blah blah and all that sort of stuff. So Gary, I forgot to put that on. I'll put that up there now. And yeah, thanks for that, mate. I forgot all about it. I was going to reply to you, just totally forgot, because with things that go on. So anyway, cheers for that. And right, mug winners, I'll stick some videos up now of mug winners.
First cup of tea in my new mug. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks for the stickers, Tim. Can't believe I come second in the lead competition. Cheers again, mate. Thanks.
Hello Tim, just to let you know, mugs arrived today. 3 little bits, love it mate, cheers, and the best of luck in your trip to Romania. See you mate, see you soon.
Morning Tim, as promised, a Yateley cup of tea from one of your lovely mugs. Look at that, nice Yateley cup of tea. If you don't follow this man already, give him a follow. Tim's Carp TV, lovely bloke, great content, covers a lot of different things. Get on board, give him a follow. Come on the Carp.
Hello Tim, it's Ray, just checking in with you. Just to let you know, I'm finally out on the bank again, and it's nice that a cup of tea tastes far better in a brand new mug, and then we've got a few new stickers making everything look nice and shiny, looking just how it should do. Thanks mate, catch up with you soon.
Hello, here's your coffee.
Thank you very much. Oh, look at that sexy new cup.
It's good, isn't it?
Look at that. 2 of them. Lovely, lovely stuff.
Tim's Carp TV, I think.
I think you find it was.
Cheers, Tim.
Cheers, Tim.
Right now, to tie up loose ends, we have the Romanian competition winner. It was a mug 4 who guessed the closest weight to Craig's biggest fish, and it was also, we did a mileage, set the mileage at the lake, and then it was back to Craig's house. The reason we done it back to Craig's house is because no one knows where he lives, whereas mine, if you've had bits and pieces sent from me, you'd know my address. You could put my address in, put the lake address in, and sort of, you know, guess it. So we did it to Craig's because no one knows where he lives. Well, I do, but anyway. So yeah, funny enough, I have a subscriber who I'll keep in touch with, Mick. He's won 2 competitions. He won a bait competition and a mug competition, and we've been joking about I reckon I personally think he's trying to collect enough mugs to redo his house with mugs. But anyway, he literally won the weight competition and the mileage, but I've contacted him and he's kindly said what he'll do is, because he's got 2 mugs, he said he'll basically just run it down to the next one, so whoever was next closest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort him out a t-shirt. Got some new t-shirts. I've been going through loads of companies trying different t-shirts. I've eventually found a company I'm happy with. The quality's really nice. They're not the cheapest, but the quality is nice. I don't want one you can wear, you wash it and then that's it, it's done. I want one you can wear and wash, wear and wash, wear and wash. So these are really good. So these will probably be coming out soon, but more of that later. So the weight was £65.12 and he had 64.9, and the mileage was 1,292.9, and he had 1,368. So like I said, he's kindly donated the mugs back, and we're going to go down to who was in second place will now win the mugs. By the time this video goes out, I will have contacted you anyway. So for the weight, it is Anthony James was next with 64.8, and for the mileage it was Paul Heron, and he got 1,375. So that's that done. That's that competition out of the way. I have got a new one coming up which is going to get your brains working a little bit, and whether I put it on the end of this one or not, I don't know. I'll see. I've got a lot to go through and I don't want to make this too boring a video. So I said merchandise. Right, a few people contacted me about buying the mugs. Like I said, I was only doing them as competitions, but I've got more and more people keep asking me. What I want to do, I think, is I'm going to do t-shirt, mug, stickers and a few bits and pieces extras, and I'm going to keep it sort of limited as well, because I just don't want to. With t-shirts, it's having small, medium, large, extra large, extra large, 3XL, 4XL, and I just don't want to do that, because I'm going to end up with t-shirts that I basically don't want to be miles too big on me or miles too small if I don't get rid of them. So I'm gonna do it to start. I'm gonna do probably 10 packages, but again, there'll be more on that on my Carp Facebook and on here at a later date. And instead of the printed patches, I've had embroidered patches, because they're just nicer, look quality. Right, so what else are we doing? Yes, I've got a few good trips coming up, and these have been planned since last year. We're off to Fendham Fisheries 3 times this year with the Monarch team, and they've kindly invited me along. So July, August and September I'm there. In September also I've got my social, that is on Embryo's North Bank, so that'll be another good laugh. They're already, because we've got a group for that, and they're already sort of planning silly games and stuff anyway. I've got people on the waiting list. Unfortunately at the moment I just don't want to get into hiring a big lake and loads of people. It's just so much hassle trying to get the right dates for everybody, trying to get the money off people, and I have to put it all up front. So and it's not a couple of quid, you know, it is quite a bit of money anyway. So that's coming later in the year. I'm possibly, fingers crossed, I'd like to get down to Kent, to Cottington Lakes again. So, but we'll see about that. I'd like to do that. That's in talks with a few people. Where else am I going? Naseby Reservoir. I've seen a few things about that. Never been there. If any of you've been there, let me know. I'm thinking about popping up there for a sort of 2, 3, 4 days. And possibly, we met a couple in Romania. If you saw the Romanian trip, Darren and Michelle, who were fishing, they're from Bristol area. Sorry guys if that's wrong, I'm sure it's Bristol area. They've invited us along if we want. They're fishing in France. They're in France at the moment as I'm filming this, but they're fishing in France later in the year as well, and they've got lake exclusive, and they've invited us along on that. So I'm having a word with a mate, and we may go along and go. I won't be there for 2 weeks, but I'm only going to go for a week if I go. But that's October, I think. So yeah, quite a few sort of trips planned. There's a few other ones I'm sort of, people have sort of said, oh, let's go out, let's go here, but it's just trying to fit it in, because I have got work as well. So that's that. I bought a new toy. I bought just to fly around the lake, and I bought a little fold-up bike. So that make an appearance. Oh dear, yeah. I have to get a basket on the front, I think. I've got new items to review. One of them might be out before this or just after this. Hopefully we can get a fish to show you, so it's just not all chat. But you know, like I always say, you can book the lake, but you can't book the fish. But so yeah, we'll go down and have a chat with Mark. We're on about doing something a little bit different. As you all know, I used to do beer of the night, and then I stopped doing it because this year I decided I wasn't going to drink at all at a lake, not at all. So yeah, he's come up with an idea for something, so we might do that later, have a chat with him. Be nice to get him on camera, just so you're not just looking at me all the while really. But yeah, that's about where we're up to at the minute. It's just stopped raining, so I might prep some more bait later for tonight. I'm using the nuts and the M crab tonight from CB Baits, or tonight, this session. So yeah, that's about all I've got to say at the minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inspect my bivvy, see if there's any more of them weird creatures around. I've seen a few of them walking around outside, so I don't know what the hell they are. I might Google them and have a look. But anyway, that's where I'm at, so I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll probably see you later with Mark. Right, so we are on Floatfish Farm on Lapwing Lake in pegs 2 and 3, aren't we? 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Yep. It's Mark, who he messaged me and said, I just what can I say? I just gone straight into it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Two. That's what I mean. I just talk loads. I just go right. So start again. Take 2. Be professional. Right. Yeah. So we're here on Lapwing Lake down at Floatfish Farm on pegs 2 and 3 with Mark, who messaged me and said he had a space, so I just jumped at it because I had time. I'd finished the van and just needed to get away for a few days and just chill, which is what I've actually done, because since I've been here, all I've done is slept. Mark said to me earlier, "You seen any fish?" I said, "Not through my eyelids, no." So yeah, we're just down here now, chilling out. It's a bit slow at the minute, isn't it?
Very slow. Well, been in and out of rain all day, hasn't
gotcha.
it? Sun's come out nice and hot, and then it started raining again. Then sun come out, then raining again.
Yeah.
But you probably didn't see any of it.
I didn't
you
see
was
much, no. I woke up odd bits and just opened an eye and thought, nah, sod that. I've come to chill. A fish would be a lovely bonus, but I have come to chill. So yeah, so we're just hoping for tonight a fish might come. We've just seen one poke his head out in front of Mark, which is about the most we've seen today, really.
Well, the bloke in the corner in peg 6, he's had one, and that's all that's come out.
Yeah, so fingers crossed. Something makes an appearance for us, one of us or both of us tonight. So yeah, I used to do beer of the night, as you all know, and then I decided this year I wasn't going to drink at all during any sessions whatsoever this year. And then Mark turned around and said, "Oh, well, let's do beer of the night."
Because you did say you was going to do a non-alcoholic one, didn't you?
And I was shocked because I know Mark doesn't drink. So when he said do a beer of the night, I was a bit shocked. But then he's brought along a non-alcoholic beer, and I'll let you introduce it, I suppose.
They're both the same.
I think, yeah.
Yep. They are Hazy AF.
I'm guessing that stands for as fuck.
Yeah.
Hazy as fuck.
Yeah, it's called
Beep.
alcohol free.
Yeah.
Basically. And
What's the percentage?
It's 0.005 actually, if you have
is
a
it?
look. Yeah, 0.005, 0.5.
And is this one thing made with anything? Has it got like any other? I know we just spoke it off camera, and you went to me, "Are you okay with grapefruit?" And it's on my medications. That's the one thing I can't have. So luckily he checked. If not, I'd been.
No, these are all good. These are going to be quite hoppy.
Oh, it tastes like beer. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely tastes like beer. I have had one of these brew dogs. We see them everywhere at the minute. I had one. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, that's nice. I just
They've come a long way over the years. I think I haven't drunk for probably 6 years, and when I do drink, it's always alcohol free, and these are the ones I get.
yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah.
Very hoppy, very strong.
Yeah, I quite like that actually. That could be a thing for me. I could just bring 0%, a few of these, just so you feel like you're having a beer, but you're not. But yeah, it's really nice. I like that one. So I'm not going to just gulp it because I know what'll happen then. I get a taste for it.
Yeah, you'd be up all night.
Yeah, I'm over 50. I'll just be pissing every 10 minutes.
Yeah, same here, mate. Join the club.
So yeah. But,
Right, are you up for answering a few little silly questions?
yeah, see, now you said this to me earlier on, and I thought he was joking. And then he came out of his bivvy like Eamon Andrews. Is it Eamon Andrews? This is your life with a big red book. And I was like, oh shit. I don't think he knows my past.
No, just silly questions really.
I
think some of the viewers might want to know bits and pieces.
Yeah, I'm you know me, I don't give a shit. I'll talk about anything. I'll ramble on. So yeah, if you want to, yeah, I don't mind. Just as long as it's not as long as they're not too sort of.
No, there's one question that you can answer, and your viewers can write in the comments if they like.
Okay.
Right. First one.
And I will be honest with everything because I don't like lying.
The first ones are just 2 answers. I'm going to give you 2 answers. You just got to pick.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not used to this.
It's quick fire though.
It's usually me interviewing people.
Oh
so.
well, yeah, tables are turned. First one, Tesco's or Aldi?
Oh, Tesco's.
Domino's or Papa John's?
I'm not a pizza lover.
Really?
No. I eat the occasional one, but it's my last go-to takeaway.
Indian or Chinese?
Chinese. I do like an Indian. The only trouble is I don't know what to order. So if I've probably had about 6 Indians in my time, and I would say 3 were shit and 3 were good. And the 3 good ones was because people picked them for me, and the 3 shit ones were the ones I picked. 'Cause I don't know what to order. I don't mind spicy hot food, but yeah, I prefer Chinese.
Okay,
I
McDonald's.
prefer Cantonese, even better.
Cantonese, oh,
Yeah.
okay. McDonald's, Burger King.
I think everybody who watches this knows that one. I don't have to answer that.
Burger King
McDonald's.
then.
McDonald's. I've got to say McDonald's anyway, ain't I?
Yeah, really, yeah. Starbucks or Costa?
Not a coffee drinker.
Oh,
No.
favourite tea then?
Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yorkshire.
Okay.
When I say I'm not a coffee drinker, I don't drink coffee. I don't like it. It doesn't agree with me. And this is a real weak thing. I'll have a latte. That's my level of coffee drinking. So I'm entry level really. But yeah,
A large latte, single shot.
as weak as it can come. Yeah, yeah.
Favourite meal growing up?
Phew. Shit with sugar on it. That's what everybody used to say. What we got for tea? Shit with sugar on it.
Yeah, that's what I used to say. Well, that's what Mum used to say.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard one. Yeah, that's a real hard one. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And
Mine was shepherd's pie.
yeah, I can tell you what my favourite at the minute is spag bowl, but done my way. Which a few people who have been fishing with me who have tried it like it. I do my spag bowl a bit different, so I can't really say too much from the past, because I was a bit of a funny eater, and yeah, I don't really remember too much of my food back then,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right, the last question. This is for the viewers as well. Put it into the comments. You turn up at a lake and there's 3 swims with fish boshing in it. First swim is an island swim. Second swim is open water. The third swim is a snaggy corner. Which one would you pick and why? This one will get a lot of people.
I don't know. It's a hard one because I do like an island in front of me. When I fished East Elf, a lot of people don't go to the retreat, and I love the retreat, but they get put off because the island's so close in front of you,
Yeah.
and they just don't see no water, and I wouldn't say panic, but they just got no water in front of them, and they don't. I've done really well in it in the retreat, and as you know, on the social, Sol dropped in there and had over £80 of fish, didn't he? In a couple of days. So that I don't mind an island. It's a bit of a feature, and I like open water. So I do like open water. If it's a biggish water, I'd go the open water, because then I think you've got more space.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't like to have everything impaled in one place. I like to have a baited area and one on it and one off it, or one on it, one off it, one to the side of it. So with open water, I've got more room to work with. Snags, I have fished snags, not in the recent years. I used to fish a lake called Lake Geneva on Syndicate, Nar Valley, out near between Kingston and Swaffham, I think. No, Kingston and Norwich. But out that in Norfolk, and that was really, really snaggy. That was sort of an introduction to snag lakes for me. Luckily, I had a good tutor for that, Ches. He helped me out there a lot. I'm not a fan of snag fishing, so for me it'd be the island or open water, depending on the size of the water. If it was small water, I'd probably go the island. If it was a bigger water, I'd probably go the open water. So
there you go,
that's just me. Whether that's right or wrong.
No, it's just everyone's different.
Personal
I
choice.
would pick an island swim because I love an island.
I do like an island. Like I say, I do like getting tucked away sometimes in corners, apart from the fridge.
Yeah, yeah, that is cold actually.
And I do like getting tucked away in corners, away from people and away from things. So, and like the retreat, for instance, that's a nice little swim in a corner. I do like that there. Yeah. I was just trying to think of another lake that I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, open waters are nice as well. But again, like I say, it just depends, and it is. Everyone's got their own favourites. I do like gravel pits.
Yeah.
I do like gravel pits, and so a lot of them tend to be quite sort of, well, most of the ones I've fished have been quite big, so that's where the open water comes from. But yeah, I don't mind margins, I don't mind distance. Well, I say distance for me, I'm not a big caster, but just depends on the day.
Yeah, it does.
Depends how I feel, and depends how the mood takes me.
Okay, last one. Bait boat or spodding?
Both.
No, one or the other. You just got to pick one.
If I had to just go with one, if I had to, I've got spod rod obviously, and I've got bait boats. If I had to get rid of one and just go for one for the rest of my fishing time, I would go spod rod. Don't have to charge it.
Yeah. Or, you know, won't break like mine has.
Yeah, I bait boats are great. I do enjoy spodding, but yeah, I do enjoy spodding. I don't know, it just feels a bit more, to me it just feels a bit more, but bait boats are great and I use them, but for me spodding, if you spod and you catch on it, just feels a little bit more rewarding for me.
Yeah, it does.
But bait boats are great, I use them, and as people see, I've done a review on one, and they're great for tucking under things and up to things and dropping bait, you know, in a nice little area if you want to, but at distance, so, you know, obviously I'm not a big caster, so you know, I'll probably max out at about 120, I would say. So if you want to fish at 150, the bait boat comes in for me. Whereas there's a lot of people out there who can probably cast 150, but
yeah,
my body's not in great condition, so I can't do that. So yeah, for distance, but the bait boat would come in for that. But if I had to go one, it'd be spodding. But I do like, over the last few years, I have got into a bit of boat fishing on a few lakes in Europe, and that is really good for, as you know,
yeah, that's totally different now.
In a boat,
totally
that's just another level. I do really enjoy getting out in a boat and finding your spots, and that's fun. But that's not in here. That's not in England. Well,
it's a shame there's not many waters in England that you can bait fish.
Yeah.
There's a couple, but you know they're expensive to get on, and you've got to have all the right gear and everything like that.
Yeah, it's not cheap. By the time you get a boat and an echo and an engine and a leisure battery and all those sort of bits and pieces, then you've got a cart it and a pump, and yeah, it's not cheap. So luckily the lake, if everyone's watched the Romanian one, we got supplied a boat there, and Craig took his engine and echo and battery for that. And then the other one I fished was Gravier's a couple of times, and they supply everything. They supply the boat, and you can hire the engine there, so you didn't have to take nothing. So that was great. But yeah, if you've got to buy it all and do it all yourself, it you know, you could probably quite easy, I suppose, get, well, boats are around about, I've been looking, they're around about 700-800 quid-ish, depending on what you buy. The engine I looked at was about 300-350. Then you've got leisure batteries, depending on what you buy, there's different ones, but you're talking a good 150 quid-ish. Then your echo's another sort of 350, 400 quid.
Yeah.
You know,
Batteries, couple hundred quid.
Soon mounts up, so yeah.
Life jacket.
Yeah. But that soon mounts up. But yeah, if it's good fun, but it's good if you go to a lake that you can rent it from, or they supply it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people may be turned off from bait fishing because it is hard work.
Oh yeah, it's not
getting out there.
Yeah.
Looking for spots and everything like that, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, it's not just jump in the boat and rip the engine over and away you go, and just drop it in and come out, and you've got a fish. Yeah, there's a lot to it. And if you're fishing like decent, well, usually if you're using a boat, you're on a biggish lake. Yeah. And if you're on a biggish lake and the wind starts to blow, you eventually find your spot, you pick your rod up and you're 20 foot away from your spot, and then you've got to get back there. And so yeah, it's not easy. Obviously it's dead calm, it's lovely. Yeah. But yeah, in Romania, I mean, there was times there where you was full pelt sideways to try and go in a straight line. It was hard work, but it is good fun, I must admit. It is good fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That is it. You're off the hook now, Tim. You can rest assured. There's only a couple of silly ones.
I thought there was going to be some crazy questions there.
I thought about it and I thought, no, we won't this time. We'll do it as a social.
Oh God, yeah. Oh no. What's this?
If there's anything you want us to ask Tim at the social, put it down in the comments. I will read them all and I'll mark them all down.
So yeah, the socials in September. There's 8/9 of us. There'll be 8 fishing, and I might be fishing or I might just be filming. It depends if my brother comes or not. If he comes, he's going to fish, and then I can just run around everybody and film. If he doesn't come, then I will fish and film how I did last time, which is bloody hard work. But yeah, so yeah, what's it going to be? All 7, 8 of you sit down and quiz me. I dread to think what some of them will come up with. Mark will.
Mark will come up with something.
Yeah, Mark. It'll be something to do with.
Roy will do the same.
Yeah.
Owen will.
Noah and Mark, it'll be something to do with an arse. And I dread to think what Colin will come up with, because he's known me quite a long while. So yeah, but I don't mind. I'm always up for a bit of a laugh and a bit of a fun. Yeah.
Hopefully for the social we'll have a little bit better weather than the last time. But it was enjoyable with the rain we had.
Yeah, it was good. Most people caught, and yeah, it was good. But you never can tell. You can't book the weather and you can't book the fish. You can only book the lake and turn up and try your best. Simple as that. So got loads of people who want to come on socials. Got names on the waiting list, but I just don't want it to get too big, because it's hard enough organising for 8 people, because when one person can do that weekend, another person can't, and then it's getting all the money in, and so the bigger it gets, the more hassle it becomes, and I wanted to keep it fun and enjoyable. So next year we may look at sort of upping it from 8 to probably 10, 12 if I can find a lake suitable. So yeah, we'll see. It's small, but slowly and gradually building.
Yeah, well, we'll see how North Bank feels when we get there.
Yeah, we was East Elf last year, and this year we're going to North Bank embryo water on the recommendation of Ray, weren't it? So
yeah.
It's Ray, is it Roy? It's Ray, isn't it?
Roy, isn't it? Ray. We'll call him Ray.
Yeah, Ray.
The blanker. Hopefully he'll catch.
Yeah, well, he's been before, and I think he's there this year as well, before he goes on the social. So it's all down to Ray this year. He's got to show us how it's done.
Yeah, he certainly has.
And if Sol wins again, we're going to chuck him in.
Well, I'll let you do that. No child abuse.
Yeah. But no, so yeah, we just got to chill tonight and just see what tonight brings.
Yeah. You got, how many more nights you got?
I've got tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm away Wednesday morning. You've got till the end of the weekend, yeah?
I'm here until Friday morning, but Wednesday, Thursday when you go, I'm going to go after the cats that are in here.
Yeah, I'm baiting the swim for him at the minute.
Yeah.
And then he's going to jump in there and catch a fish, and then just send me loads of pictures.
Yeah,
look, I
one
can do
big
it.
cat. No carp, just cats.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's actually a lovely evening now compared to how it was been all day. So going to enjoy this. Probably have a chat for a little while, and then I might go get some sleep.
Again.
Again.
Well, hopefully you'll be woken up by your alarms.
Yeah, I hope so. And just had one little drop back last night, that was it. But yeah.
I didn't have nothing last night. I didn't even have a bleep last night. I had a couple today, and that's it. I've seen 2 fish. Out of what, 200 in here? Something like that.
I don't know. I didn't read the stock. I was just pleased to get out. After building the van, having weeks of doing that, I just wanted to get out and chill, and that's what I've done. Chilled and slept, and had I had a nice beer without having beer. So yeah. You can go whatever you want.
Right. Just a double take. This is the only one I managed to land. Nice 24 pound. Hopefully she'll behave. Oh, nice 24 pound, 5 ounce
float fish farm, carp. Straight down. Good morning everyone. Lovely £23 on the money. Another from a PVA bag.
Right, there we go. After blanking, no fish, just a bream, trying everything I could think, going for all my baits, all my rigs, all the spots, and then I just put this out, freshened up bait, put it out exactly the same spot. It's been going 23.10, been on the rod 5 minutes. I was just setting the second rod and off it went. So yes, not a blank. Oh, at last. Steady, steady. It's been rested in the water, so it's going to be probably a bit of a nutter. I ain't going to spend too much time. The sun's got up there, so I'm just going to get it back. But yes, blank saver. Oh. That's why I don't put that bit on the top, because you can't get the fucking button.
You use your clicker.
Yeah, I left it in the fucking bivvy. I got such a mess from fucking earlier on. It's fucking, I've got to have a tidy up. That's what I'm going to do when I go back. I'm going to do a bit of a tidy up. So, yeah, ready for the morning. So, yeah, we just thought we'd do a little bit to camera, because what a difference 24 hours makes. After Eamon Andrews here quizzed me last night. Yeah, I just laid down and then he messaged me and had a fish.
Yeah, nice 24.5.
I may have already put the video up of that. I'm not sure. If not, I'll stick it up. And then this morning I had a fish, bream, and then literally within about 5 minutes having that bream, you messaged me another one, didn't you?
Yeah, nice 23 on the money. And I had another 2 stockies as well.
Which I was asleep, so I didn't get to film then.
Yeah, someone does like sleeping a lot.
I've got a lot of sleep to catch up on because of this bloody van build, so yeah, it's been a really relaxing. But then I luckily managed to get one out at 23.10. So yeah, not a blank. No one else on the lake. 2 of them are lost fish, but no one else on this caught. We're on different bait companies, but we're on the same type of bait, and we're both using a nutty bait.
Yeah.
So whether that's, well, it's obviously working because we've both caught.
Well, mixing mine with a nut, and I've got a liver as well.
Yeah, I've been mixing my nut with a crab, so and we've been using liver glug with my crab.
My 2 fell to a PVA bag, and the stockies fell to the baited spot. So maybe the bags are doing better.
Yeah. So yeah, at least we've neither of us are blanked. I'm off in early in the morning, so I've got to be away. So we just thought we'd quickly do this bit to camera. If we get something in the night, then I'll run down and film that, or walk down and film it. I don't know, I'll run, but I'll say run down. It could be me have one
Yeah, and
I'm
then
just
I won't
I'm
have
just
to run
assuming.
up because I'll be asleep.
I'm just assuming because I'm going to be running down to you again tonight.
Hopefully we'll both have a couple tonight.
But yeah, I'm off in the morning. Then Mark's going to jump in my swim and fish my baited spots.
Yeah, for the old cats. Actually, it's a plan. I hatched the plan now. The cat loves it up in that corner, and I thought you might as well go out there and fish it because you fished it once before, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I thought, let you do that. I'll jump in after, and it's free bait really.
Yeah. And
Hopefully, all the fish are up there and the cat's about.
Yeah, and the good thing is I've put bait in that you're going to be using similar type of stuff over the top. So it's like pre-baiting really.
And I totally forgot you used a new bait,
Yeah.
a nutty one.
So if you do catch, 50% of the fish is mine.
Okay, you can have 50% of the slime.
Send it in the post.
Done.
What I'll do is make sure when you take the picture, you just leave a space beside you. I'll edit myself in there.
Yeah, I'll send you a top. Actually.
Or I'll just take my head, cut my head off and put it on your shoulders.
Yeah, you could do, yeah.
But yeah, so it's been good. We've both had a fish. It's been enjoyable. I've had caught up on sleep.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully we might see you later tonight with another fish or two. Be nice. But if not, I say it's not been a blank. So other than that, it'll be looking forward to the next session out somewhere. I don't know where that's going to be yet, but it'll be in about 3-4 weeks time. And when are you out again?
Probably just before our social, because I've got a lot of work on at the moment, so it's going to be hard for me to get out.
Yeah. So, that's hopefully the weather's going to hold off because everything's just about dry, but judging by that out there, I think we might get wet
I think
again.
that weather changed when it stopped all night. I think that brought the fish on. I don't think the fish in here like the rain that much. So hopefully it'll be a quiet night on the weather front and we have a few more fish.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Right, so I'm going to head off back to my bivvy and start packing bits and pieces away I don't need. And I'm sure you're probably packing down, ready to move. And
yeah, I'm going to redo my rods in about an hour before it gets dark and then take it from there.
Yeah. Right, so if we don't see you again, I will see you in probably 3-4 weeks' time, and you'll see Mark in September.
Yeah, on the social.
As he's on the social. So, yeah, cheers.
See ya.
Mark did manage another one, 23.10, but like I said, off my spot, 50% mine.